In the UK today, there are just over 2 million people receiving state care. That's adults and children. And worryingly, that number is growing fastest within the 18 to 64 age group range. But there are also countless of others in need who are either self-helping, self-funding, or not being helped at all. And of course, we live in a society that cares deeply about the health, happiness and well-being of our population. And as a democracy, we elect a government specifically to manage and ultimately deliver a range of public services to meet those expectations and needs. But we face a real and perennial struggle to match society's need and expectation against society's ability to pay and to facilitate that. The expectation demand will always outstrip our ability to pay, especially when the mechanics of government become more and more complex and expensive, and in fact more expensive than the actual care and welfare of the people that it's there to serve. That's where we come in. We're here to help create good government for government, in fact for our clients. And what I mean by good government is the process for delivering health, happiness and well-being for the people. We start with the premise that we must link an individual's needs with an individual solution. Really that means connecting a person with a provider of the help that that person needs and the appropriate purse to pay for it. To do that at scale, we need to use technology. We don't consolidate the needs of the many to buy services from a few providers. We must buy individual services for individuals from as broad a range of providers as possible. And as a consequence, we have to deliver choice and control to the person who needs the help. The result is better outcomes for a person first and foremost, but also transparency and a huge reduction in the intervention of local government and indeed the NHS, reduced costs and quite simply better government.